Welcome to Focusing in Troubled Times, and this is the third in our series called The Pause. Focusing is this stopping of life and our usual thinking. It's this interruption, and it's not easy to pause. We're usually on a roll, managing life, solving problems, and telling ourselves stories. And then focusing is this stop. It's this stop and it's this waiting. It's this bringing of a pause. And a focusing pause is being open. It's being open to and an anticipation of what will come. It's like a pregnancy. And it's like the analogy of the iceberg. And we identify ourselves as this tiny little bit at the tip of the iceberg above the waterline. And yet who we really are is this kind of vast underneath. And when we pause, that's what we're listening for. That's what we're welcoming. That's what we're feeling for. And so focusing, it's not like some meditations, which can be like one giant pause, one giant stop, and then a simply noticing. Focusing is more of an inviting, an evoking, and then an active relating to what comes in your feeling sense, what comes from that underneath, from that more. And it can be very difficult for us to wait and for something to arrive. We're not used to that. For something to emerge, because the rhythm of our bodies and of our feelings is a much slower rhythm than the rapidity of our usual thinking, which is very fast. So it takes a while to kind of get used to that and tune into that. And so we're just going to practice stopping and waiting and letting something from the underneath emerge and arrive. I'm going to do that just now. And maybe just have something to write on close to hand. So just taking a moment to kind of turn inwards, get comfortable and turn inwards. Shut your eyes or turn your eyes down and just noticing your thoughts moving quickly through your mind. Just maybe noticing how does it feel to breathe and to not push yourself away, just to be there. And now maybe just shifting your awareness to your feeling sense, to the palpable felt experience of the moment right now in your body, in your throat, in your chest, and in your belly. And that may not be just contained by your skin envelope. It may even feel like it extends beyond. It may not, but it's still felt. It's still palpable. Often vague, often subtle at first. So we're not galloping along here. We're waiting for something in particular, and we don't know what that is yet. Something vague yet palpable inside. It's a bit like being at an airport or a train station. You've just arrived and there are all these people streaming by you, but you know someone's there to meet you, but you don't know who that person is yet. But they know you. They're waiting. So just noticing, because something there will draw your attention, even if it's only kind of fuzzy and subtle in the beginning. It'll have a juiciness, a coming out of the mist, maybe a waking up quality in it. So just noticing it there. Just staying with it. Keeping it company like you would this new person. Notice how it feels that you're here with it. Notice how it is for you to be open and curious here. then recognizing it. Oh, it's that. That's interesting. And then maybe just writing down what arrived and be interested that it came to you. So the next step in our video series will be finding the name of this new something that's come.